Hello, this is Brighton TV and this is the match preview for Brighton vs Leicester. And what a result versus Arsenal. A huge 3 points in the relegation battle for us. And when we were 1-0 down and then we ended up scoring in the 93rd minute to win the game, what a feeling that was. The first win of the year. And that was a great result for us. And especially with the all the other teams below us dropping points, it makes that result even better for us. And for us, out of nothing, we ended up scoring a winner. It was in the midfield. McAllister ended up doing a pass to Connolly, who flicked it on to Maupay, who ended up scoring. A really good team goal that was. And overall, it was a really good performance and a great 3 points. Few standout performances from that game. Basuma, man of the match, he controlled the whole midfield from start to end. What a great performance from him. The two centre-backs, Dunk and Webster, both of them had a really good game. Webster doing a few really good clearances alongside Dunk, and Dunk also scoring the equaliser was massive for us in getting back into the game. I think them two, they played a really good game, along with Ryan, who made so many saves from Arsenal when they were outside the box, and great from him. And also in the attack, Maupay, to end up his movement all game, he ended up causing Arsenal problems alongside Trossard, where one of them would drop deep and the other would get in behind. That confused the defenders, and I think we should do something similar versus Leicester. And Leicester, when they played against Watford, they ended up drawing 1-1. Both the teams looked quite rusty in that performance. They didn't seem to get up to speed to how they normally play. And it was a game where, for the whole 90 minutes, nothing happened until in injury time, where both teams scored absolute screamers for them. Great goals for that side to make it 1-1. That Leicester stopped Watford from end up getting 3 points, which was good for us. And Leicester, they're in the Champions League spots. They're third. They want to get Champions League. They're 8 points above fifth. And also, the problem with them is they have an FA Cup tie against Chelsea in the weekend. So that might influence their team, since they're going to be playing a few games really quickly. However, earlier on in the season, Leicester did beat us 2-0 at the Amex. They really outperformed us. However, that was because, in my opinion, we didn't have Dunk. Dunk wasn't in there, which ended up making us have to use other players. And that just showed Leicester, they were able to counter-attack us, since we weren't able to move it around the back as well as we normally did. But now with Dunk there, I think will be very key for us to try and get something from this game. However, we've never beat Leicester in the Premier League. In 5 attempts, we've drawn once and losing the other 4 times, which is a bit disappointing. Hopefully that changes this time. And my lineup for this game, I think it should be a similar lineup to how Potter beat Arsenal with a 4-4-2. And in goal, I think it should be Ryan, as I said earlier. A great performance from him, lots of good saves. And then the back four of Bernardo, Dunk, Webster and Montoya. And Dunk and Webster, I said they had very good games. And Burn, I think he should be dropped for Bernardo, because I think Bernardo's more suited to this game. And although BT Sport was saying that Burn was suspended for this game, he isn't, as for the 5th booking rule, it only applies to a certain match week. And we've gone past that, so he won't be suspended. And I think Montoya will be better to play against Leicester than Scalotto. And then in the midfielders, I think it should be Basuma and Proper. Both of them ran the midfield versus Arsenal, and I think both of them, neither of them deserve to be dropped. So that's why I think they should play again. And in the attacking midfielders, I think it should be Moy and McAllister. And Moy, I don't think he had a bad game. He's also able to drop into the midfield to make a midfield free if needed. And Gross, I didn't think he had a good enough performance. And McAllister showed he has the ability to go and change games when he can. He was on the pitch for not that long. He picked out a really good pass, which ended up making up the score. And then in the front two, I think it should be Trossard and Maupay. Both of them seemed to play well versus Arsenal. They helped confuse the defence, and I think they could do something similar versus Leicester. So that's why I think both of them should start. And my score predictions for this game, I think will be 1-1. And I think Jamie Vardy will score for Leicester. He's on 99 Premier League goals. He's chasing the 100th goal. And he always seems to score against us. So I think he'll score. And for us, I think it'll be Neil Maupay again to score. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Brighton TV and follow us on Instagram.